So most of you will have heard of Tinder. It's an application which you typically access on your phone for hooking up. Typically guys have to swipe millions and millions of times before they get a match with a girl, whereas girls just have to log on, maybe swipe once or twice, and then they get a match. So it sucks basically. The main reason why it sucks, I would say, is because as a guy you're essentially giving up your power, and the girl has all the power in the interaction on Tinder. Essentially the girl is the one that does the selecting, so she's the one that's completely in control of the selection process, whereas typically the guy just takes whatever he can get. The other issue with Tinder is the fact that it's almost exclusively based on looks. So let's say you're a guy who's a 7 out of 10. I don't like to use this like 7 out of 10, 9 out of 10 is a bit derogatory, but you see what I mean. I mean, let's say you're a 7 out of 10 and you're on Tinder. That basically means that you're going to be going for 6 and 5 outs of 10s on the opposite sex, and you'll be very lucky actually if you manage to get even a 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10, forget about it. 9 out of 10, no way. Whereas if you compare that to hitting on girls in the public, doing something like day game, you can, if you're 7 out of 10, you can easily go for 8 out of 10s, and you can shoot a little bit above what you're currently at. That's the way you should look at it. So again, Tinder's just one of these shitty options that is that limits you so much, and it's just generally really quite shit. The thing with day game is that, unlike Tinder where you're pretty much exclusively judged by the way that you look, you can have a good conversation and that can compensate you way more in real life than you can actually do on Tinder, which just limits you in that way. Why limit yourself in that way? And like, let's say you're in a day game approach. The fact that you've just merely approached the girl, even if you have the shittest of conversations, this girl is still going to be pretty impressed that you've even just approached her in the first place. And that's just something that you just can't do with something like Tinder, where the girl's in control. She's the one that's essentially doing the selecting, and it's just complete shit really. Cheers for watching. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me, where we'll go out in public and work on your approaching girls, or more generally with your social confidence, please visit my website ed-game.com.